side lanes are definitely secured here, right? They got good side lanes, and the question.
But remember, Omega knows how to make good use of this kind of draft.
Right, let's head into the game here for game 1 in the best of 3 between Omega Esports versus Genflix Aerowolf.
Oh, he's as easy as that. Goes for the flicker, but not going to survive. Ooh.
That was hot. That was a really hot initiate there. Coming in from Aerowolf.
4 members waiting for that Popple and Koopa to walk up in front.
And again, Toshi is going to be the guy on the other side of the map with just going to be Yelly Haze, trying to see if he can control some of this mid lane. But now that they have been taken first blood. Oh, hold on!
Oh.
Hold on! That's going to be Yelly Haze getting thrown up straight up into the enemy.
I'm not sure what happened, and that was quick. I mean, I saw Bottle just spamming the recalls, and then someone got tossed up. Easy as that. Toshi. A bit of aggression coming in from Renazmi. And the blades flying all around. It's taking it slow.
Yeah.
Airwolf, interestingly, they are the ones who's being aggressive. Heath being thrown down again. Clay, but there's no Bottle. So no damage at all.
Yeah, and again, they want to go through this Lapu Lapu instead. That's going to be a little difficult.
Oh, Yelly Haze again being caught off guard, but the flicker.
Woo.
Clay was able to take him down, and even Heath, as Airwolf are being aggressive, they are looking for the right targets.
Dude, what is up with Genflix Aerowolf? They seem like you want to end this fast.
Yeah, it feels
Right?
like they really wanted to play it early and end it early as soon as they can.
Yeah, it actually makes a lot of sense considering the lineup that they have.
Yes.
They want to go early. You want to maximize the use of this Eudora, who is 2-0-1 at this point.
And that's the reason why Bottle is with them. You wanted that Brody to get all the gold, get him rolling, get his momentum up, just to make sure that he can capitalize on that one. But then Jay-Z was able to secure a kill against Renazmi. His Lapu Lapu. He's going down.
Quick answer there. No level 4s. Tried to go for the stun. That was a great Abyssal Arrow, but no follow-up yet available for Omega. We're actually going to take some time here, and the traps are helping control this mid lane from that very unfortunate first blood earlier, but now we're 1-4.
Toshi being tossed up, but Bottle is busy with the jungle. Hajizi, Hayes with the backup, protecting Toshi.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about earlier. This is going to be a hard game for Toshi on that Farsa. There's just so many people that can dive onto this guy. He has to be careful at all times.
Yes.
Now they want to go for Turtle.
Yes, and they kind of need to solve this one as they are being focused again and again as Heath is being thrown down with the 4 members of Aerowolf, and that's the bravest fighter to be alive, looking for a kill as Renazmi securing that one.
There you go, the aggression from this lineup. This is what I'm talking about. This is how I kind of look. This is what I imagine when I see Brody game in my mind, right? Just this high intensity, high pressure all throughout the game. That's being shown here by Genflix Aerowolf here. We're ahead by 2,000 gold at 3 minutes and 45 seconds in the game.
And this is also how you play as a Jawhead. You wanted to make things rolling. You want to give free kills with the whole squad. And right now, Frito isn't being punished as Yelly Haze will be thrown down. Heath onto the side. Clay Bottle and Renazmi all around. The members of Aerowolf are ready to fight it off. Feathered airstrike. Frito just going to stop Toshi from casting even more.
Yeah, and that tower is going to go down without a fight here. The Genflix Aerowolf. Mountain Shocker barely going to make a dent with Bottle right now having that turtle buff is a really big deal.
Yeah, Omega, I'm not sure what are their plans. They need to stop the bleeding. They need to slow down the pace of Aerowolf. They are being caught off guard again and again. There's so many unnecessary deaths that they're getting with how well that Jawhead ejected them freely.
Yep. It should be interesting to see here because we are going to be seeing a lot of map control from this Jawhead as well. Like Fredo on the Jawhead is he's not as aggressive as as Jay earlier,
Yeah.
who fights at level 1 right away.
Ooh.
But again, he's doing a good job in scouting out the positions of Omega at each and every turn of the game.
Yeah, and those flicker into the ejector is giving them a lot of those free heals. Renazmi is going to be there. They know, oh, Frito, any moment right now that he's going to flicker again and throw everyone up. But here comes Kurt CZ. Kurt Z just going to run.
Another big combo in.
I'm not sure what happened, but the flicker
Oh!
into the ejector again. This bottle is going to secure the kill. Renazmi going inside the bravest fighter with a sword. He's going to cut everyone out, but Kurt Z was able to get a return kill, but the Brody with the damage, that's gonna be it. It's another kill. They're looking for more. Heat, Yellow Haze, and the ravaging sandstorm from Mars is going to stop the fight.
There's a lot of engagement opportunities for Genflix that they're not really going all out right away. They're waiting for Omega to make the move, and then they go for the counterplay, which it's working better for them, to be honest, rather than them being the ones who engage. And I think that is again all because of a lot of strong movements coming here from Renazmi.
Yeah, and that Lapu Lapu is really showing up. He knows when to go in. And Frito with
Another
a
one.
wild charge, another throw, but that's going to be the Wolf. The Aerowolf is here.
Look at Renazmi.
Raging Sandstorm from Mars into the side, cutting off the team. No backup. He needs to escape as Mars is going to ran him off.
And Lapu Lapu in this game is roaring and really raging with rage. Red with rage, rather.
Yeah.
That's just beautiful to watch, and it's just doing a lot of damage here to Omega, not just in terms of like we'll have to find out as we head straight back in the game after that technical pause.
And yeah, going back with Yuzong, that's someone that you can take advantage of. The one that you can capitalize. Kurt Z can jump against Eudora as Heat can peel off anyone who's going to jump. Yellow Haze can just look for those arrow plays, and they can take advantage from that one. But then, Blade of Despair being secured by Bottle.
So who are we going to look out for here? Brody is going to have a hard time. I mean, Bottle is just on free 0-1, and he is just, there's no one stopping him. And they take down Hajizi.
Into the sun. No Yisun Shin. Feathered Airstrike will be used.
It's looking like it's going to be a fast game, man.
Yeah, it has been Aerowolf who's just looking for the picks, pushing. They know that they got the advantage already, so why stop? Why we need to take a breather?
Yep.
We can just pressure them. Frito, you can see him right now. There's no chance for him to easily, there's no chance for Omega to easily defend this. They can't get any closer as Frito is just popping those recalls and might flicker into the ejector easily.
Yep. So, big question mark here for Omega. They are bleeding resources, down by almost 8,000 gold in 8.5 minutes in the game. So, where are they gonna get? We're gonna get traction. They need to get traction somewhere. They need somewhere where they can get a foothold, where they can reclaim at least their territory, at least their jungle. You need to have at least access to your jungle.
And this is something that you need to watch out. Frito is just controlling everyone out. He's zoning all the Omega squad, and they can entirely go for a big initiation. Even Curtsy with the dragon form, you can expect him to jump because he doesn't have any damage. There's no big follow-up. Feathered Airstrike can be burned. Like you can just step outside of the zone.
Yeah, the follow-up for Omega is just severely crippled right now, with Hajizi being forced to stay inside the base. He can't access his buffs. He can't access the jungle camps. He basically has to stay around the lanes to survive and get some of that gold. Other than that, there's the damage output from Omega.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just gone. I mean, Toshi, he's 0-0-1. At least he's not dying. but he also can't do any damage.
Yeah, and right now, the arrows isn't hitting the right targets, even Frito. And what's easy about the Jawhead is you can just point around with the ejector compared to the Selena, who needs to have that on-point accuracy just to make sure that they can go for a big follow-up. But then again, this will be an easy task for Aerowolf to finish the Lord, and Frito just is zoning them around.
Fredo.
He's playing.
Basically flexing, throwing the wolf back, throwing Koopa back there onto the enemy team, just stunning them, just trying.
Yeah.
I mean, this looks like he's just taunting, but you know what Fredo's doing? He's actually getting a lot of vision of where Omega is at all times. They're grouped up together. Fredo can just be basically a walking vision for Genflix Aerowolf.
This is what can Omega do for now. They can just install the game, wait for any big items, or wait for any chance of Airwolf.
That's a game plan for Omega for sure.
Yeah, but then again, it's Airwolf who's being cautious as well. They're just denying the buffs. They're just taking the objective. This might be it, as Feathered Airstrike will be used. Even a Black Dragon form for zoning everyone out. But is it enough? Mountain Shocker to pop off. No damage at all, but that's going to be an easy tower onto the top side, and this might be an open tower into the bottom as well, as the Omega squad is trying to take down the Lord. Yes, successful, but the trades, the towers is still there. Everyone from Airwolf is still complete. Feathered Airstrike isn't enough. Oh! Two-man stun with that double sword, as Renosme with the flicker. Frito pushing everyone out, throwing everyone out, and they're not going to stop. They're opening the base. They are inside. Raging Sandstorm catches too. More damage coming in from Aerowolf, and this might be it as the base is exposed. Hajizi and Heath will be left out, and they can defend this as a 12-minute win from Aerowolf.
12 guys. I'm pretty sure Omega already knows this.
Yes.
So Alice Pick is going to come out and
to sustain team fights. This time around, Airwolf needs a quicker way to finish Omega, because if this will be playing around mid to late game, that Alice and even the Lancelot will put a nail into the coffin.
so let's see. Yeah, no, he's a Cho. He's a Cho.
Oh,
so
okay.
it's fair. It's another irritating hero, especially when you're on the support. This is not an off lane Cho. This is a supportive kind of Cho in mid lane.
And it's fair. You have a 3-man knockup in terms of the Jake Kendo. You can go for a setup of Way of the Dragon. You can take advantage of those kinds of plays, especially right now. You can see him just roaming around.
Yeah, he's just trying to bait out Curtizi here for sure. And that strike not gonna do that much damage against the Cho. But again, he is getting all the info that Genflix Aerowolf needs.
Yeah, and right now, Curtizi is the one who's going to rotate early on. We're just going to clean up the mid lane, as Lancelot is going to secure his buff.
Again, Mars is actually the guy who's getting a lot of the pressure here from Omega. He actually is forced to back off, because if he didn't, there's a good possibility that Curtizi on the Natalie could have been there. Luckily,
Yeah.
Fredo does spot him out, so that's good info.
And it's fine. I mean, as Yuzong, you are expected entirely to have this pressure. Heath is going for a bit of those toss up. The stun, Curtizi.
That was a good catch. Hajizi level 4, double buffed so far. We'll try to go and see if he can assist, but apparently not going to be needed, as Omega refuses to go for the engage at the same time.
And this Brody. I mean, this is a whole lot different in game. From game 1, we've seen a lot of aggression, but this time around, it's a bit of those slow pace.
Eudora here in this matchup is just doing so much.
Oh, Frito again with the recalls. But right now, Mars is ready to respond, but Frito needs to go home.
He's back though, and 3 people on the top lane could mean trouble here for Mars, and Genflix has to be careful on that top side.
Yeah, and Renazmi is just farming it up. He's not really answering this Lapu. Kenji is taking it easy. Curtiz is showing himself. They can track this Natalia. And the rotation from Frito is really good. Like, he's checking all lanes. He's making sure that the Natalia isn't going to let them slide. But the Hurricane Dance to punish the aggression. And this is what Omega needs. The aggression. But then Brody, the damage. Renazmi is going to hit him really yummy and delicious as Bottle is going to secure another kill. And he's going to spade it out as Curtiz is being focused. That's another kill coming in from Omega. But here comes Aerowolf. They are not going to stop as the dragon will be popped off.
They don't want to go yet.
Oh,
they're trying to get something else here. Heath, though, in the Akai. Could go in with the 1,000-pounder.
Yeah. The 1,000-pounder a while ago is something that he got a good amount of setup.
Yeah, he can,
with the Hurricane Dance.
Yeah. So here's the Turtle.
Turtles being focused. But Curtiz being focused down with that Eudora damage, it was enough. Bottle was able to put himself in a good side. Heath and Kenji might be the ones being punished as this Brody and Clay with all of those damage. And Wave the Dragon way into the hell as Heath is being focused, but the flicker to Jikendo. Renazmi with another eat right there as Hajizi will be going down. Aggression of Aerowolf left to right, and they are not going to stop.
Want to go for it more? The tower falls right away. Man, Omega is falling like dominoes here. I'm surprised. This is so surprising.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened a while ago. They already done with the turtle, and they didn't stop right there. They looked for more kills. Heath, with the setup from the Hurricane Dance, that was an overcommitment.
I know, they bit off so much more than they could chew, and Omega is definitely fighting back.
Yeah.
Compared to earlier, but this is pretty similar to where we were. And Clay, he went down, but doesn't seem to matter here for Genflix. He is support. He is support mage. He doesn't care. That he's supposed to go down, I think.
And
so
the thing about that is they are focusing a lot of Frito into the Hurricane Dance. You should be focusing the Eudora or the Brody, but then again, Toshi will be punished. This Alice early game doesn't have to sustain.
Clay.
Curtiz is going to show himself, but this is a really good Hurricane Dance to stop Bottle. But is it gonna be stopping him enough? He isn't going to bottle it up as Heath will be the ones need to go back, and Aerowolf is still successful in taking more kills even without Frito.
Yeah, I'm not trapped here with you. You're trapped here with me.
Call an
That's
ambulance.
what Bottle says. And
Call
he took out one.
Not for me. Renazmi. And I must say, Renazmi is getting a lot of good sustain.
Really is getting a lot.
Tone is welcome.
Another one. They're not done.
They are being welcomed as Heath right now with the damage. He uses the Hurricane Dance. No lockup. No set of crowd control. Once again, Bottle is going to bottle him up like a Janie easy kill.
That's just... Bottle's having such a great game in this one. Great pickup on Fredo though, but trade-off is they don't have vision of this turtle area, and they will concede it. Going over to the Brody once more.
Oh, Clay. He doesn't want to go. Oh, you don't want to overcommit on that one. You are a Eudora. You're a bit squishy, but I love the confidence that he knows he's going to drop even further. Daytona's welcome will be denied with the Hurricane Dance, but this will be the backup coming in from Aerowolf responding. Kenji is there, but Bottle, he is being focused down. Here comes the flowing blood into the blood. Oh, is there going to be a shutdown as Renazmi will be taken down. Shut down all across the board and more kills from Omega. Good answer and response.
Getting a great trade-off there. Omega finally back on track here. Hajizi is able to follow up, and Kenji was the guy who made the big difference there. Great re-engage. And of course, with the setup from Heath, everything just went according to plan finally for Omega.
Yeah, and it's something that they need to capitalize, especially on Game 1. They can just punish Frito. They can punish the aggression, or it's a bit careless for
look at
Bottle.
Kenji here.
Bottle, right there. He's in front. He's up the face of Heath and Toshi.
Heath is doing such a good job in this engagement. that everyone else just needs to do damage, and Heath just pushes people into the right position for them to do some good DPS.
And the defend is successful onto the bottom side tower with all the aggression being dropped by Aerowolf. There's a good answer right now. Fredo is going to walk up in front of Cortese, but Toshi and Heath. 1,000-pounder any moment right now, flowing blood against Clay.
And Clay will be able to just stay alive here on the mid lane. He's not the MVP for sure, but he is doing a lot of damage right now. And he's enabling a lot of the kills to go through so easily for Genflix Aerowolf.
And, Fredo and Heath, once again, looking at each other's eyes. Is going for a bit of...
They could have caught Kenji. Great dash out just to be able to do some
dance
stuff.
Into the flicker to stop Bottle. Is this the moment that they
Oh
need?
my gosh!
Man, knockoff!
No way!
Oh my goodness, even Mars will be present to the fight. Renosmi, is there any chance that he can eat anyone but Toshi? Bottle still alive. He is sustaining. He is surviving. Toshi, is there any chance? And the suffering will not be prolonged. As a bit of this suppression, but yes, that's gonna be it. More damage from Aerowolf and more casualty from Omega.
Now we need a replay of that one. How did they turn that around? 3-man knockup from Fredo, basically, from that Jeet Kundo.
They were ready to take the turtle, but then it got converted to Lord. So
Yeah.
close.
That could have been a lot worse for Omega, so at least now they don't have to worry about a turtle buffed Brody.
Yeah.
But yeah, they are still on the back foot here against Genflix Aerowolf.
But this can be anyone's game. It's not the same as game one, that the momentum of Aerowolf is really solid, that it takes away Omega's fighting chance. This time around, this can be anyone's game. This can be Omega's revenge play.
Yeah, and I guess revenge is going to be a lot sweeter when served cold, and this is going to be a cold win if they get it. This is like, no way they're going to do that right away. And it's going to be a big uphill climb still for Omega, but they are on the right track. Buffs are going to Hajizi. He's fairly decently leveled. He's 3-1-4 on the Lancelot, so they still have a good footing. But again, Genflix is slowly encroaching onto their territory.
Yeah, and Cortese, he's having a hard time with this Natalia because with Fredo's roaming capability and the damage from Eudora with Bottle, they can easily pop off Cortese. So they don't really want it to go closer.
Yeah, for
Renazmi
sure.
also, with the Eternal's welcome,
Ooh.
can isolate someone, and the reset from the Lord.
Pretty sure that was accidental, but for the meantime, it's going to be enough to push Genflix Aerowolf back. Omega could get the position back on, but looks like they want to keep going on this Lord.
So they are aware. They are inside. Cortese will be discovered, but Renazmi right there. Another reset into the Lord. Pushing into the bottom. The waves of Aerowolf.
Yeah, and Aerowolf, they're just going to keep going at this.
Yeah, this is go time. They knew that Lapu Lapu is onto the bottom side, but then again, Cortese, really good timing for him to stop.
Well, they also have an info where the Natalia is. So I don't know why they keep resetting
Yeah,
this.
and why do they keep on following, chasing? That was an overchase, but he's the hope. He got the Hurricane Dance, but right now he's being popped off. Fredo with the 3-man knockup once again. And they are completely going in and going hard. It's Kenji again.
Kenji!
Lapu is doing his best to save the game. Cortese into the brush, waiting for the moment that he's needed, but that's going to be Brody with the damage. Renazmi's looking for more, as he might eat up Grump up any moment right now, but this will open the Lord Order push for Aerowolf.
And again, that's not going to be... I don't think Renazmi even needed to use ultimate there. They were able to push back Omega and open turret straight into the heart of the Omega defenses. Now they are ahead by 5,000 gold. Genflix Aerowolf, they just need to be careful, and they should be able to have this in the bag.
7-1-6 into this Brody. Really on a roll. Still got the momentum. Already got the immortality. Good itemization, I might say, because you are being focused by the Hurricane Dance, and you are a juicy target, of course, with that Lancelot and Natalia.
Yeah, Natalia is definitely going to be something to watch out for here still, because Cortese, he's not, he's not lagging behind too much. He's still quite somewhere there. He's still viable. He can still do some damage, but again, Kenji's looks like he's the one who is trying to do a lot of the engagements here for Omega, surprisingly.
Yeah, he's the one who's looking for the right targets. We've seen this Lapu-Lapu as well in the hands of Aerowolf with the flicker into the bravest fighter. Good play. And Frito. Oh, is there any chance that he can catch this one? No knock-up to cancel the flowing blood. But Daytona's welcome.
Oh, he got him.
He got him indeed, but this will be Toshi jumping in for the blood. Oh, quick as that, Eudora will be the one who's being the casualty, the flicker to stop everyone. Oh, Queen's Destruction for more sustain, more damage. Cortese, one after another, and they are looking for more targets as Frito and Clay will be the ones who's going down, but Mars is alive, the knock-up and all of those damage. Hajizi and Toshi being left out. Brody?
Ball, he's not showing himself on the map.
No, he's
just waiting
stalling.
for Cortese.
Oh, he's just stalling, and that's going to be the Tony's welcome. Welcome to hell as you're going to die.
That was so smart.
With no re-engage, but Cortese is still alive. He needs to gain information. They can go for a steal, but then Bottle is there.
Still there.
He still got the immortality up.
Yeah, immortality is still available, so that would mean that Bottle, he knows where Toshi is. He knows where Cortese is.
Oh, good.
But he doesn't care.
Smart. Played it smart. Mars just spacing out. Here comes a Black Dragon 4.
Yeah, Mars was the guy who really took it. It was the gold medalist in that one. He engaged right when the Genflix Aerowolf needed it, and Renazmi, he got Heath right away.
Yeah, and the thing about Omega's lineup, yes, you can engage, but then again, if you're not looking for the right targets, and the thing about that, they took down Frito and Clay, yet they had a hard time punching in even harder. Bottle, really smart. He's just stalling. He's just making himself with a cat and mouse play and wasting a lot of time for Omega. And right now, Kenji dropping really low. And Toshi, is there any chance that he can jump top side, bottom side will be pushed? Everyone is being pushed out as Omega is having a hard time being choked inside the base. Toshi popping the blood just to clear the waves. They are looking for more. Clay, Frito, Mars, and Renazmi. Bottle just being safe. Protect the Bottle will be the game.
They want to keep going here.
Oh,
5-man, they could get sandwiched. That's a great jump in by Heath, but I think the plan did not go in well.
The reaction is really solid, but Toshi into the blood ode. Bottle is playing with fire, throwing all the damage. Cortese is going for the re-engage. Frito is still got the immortality. Can go for the setup of Jesse's going down. The Toner's welcome, and this will be the nail in the coffin as Aerowolf is looking for more kills. Cortese is looking for more with that jump. Re-engage Toshi, Winter Destruction, but the submarine will be put down, and this will be the base as Omega will be eliminated, and Aerowolf getting the win, advancing even further with MPLI.
2-0 against Omega Esports from the Philippines.